Happy Halloween, everyone! Today we will be revisiting Into the Pit, the strangest FNaF game, excluding FNaF World, of course. Let's get right into this. We play as Oswald, and his dad is dropping him off at Jeff's Pizza. We hear about a closed-off ball pit. We go to investigate and come out to whatever this is. Well, we go become friends with Chip and Mike. We play games and go to play hide-and-seek when we encounter the yellow rabbit. I follow all the kids and leave. Short game, 10 out of 10. See you guys next time. Jokes aside, the yellow rabbit tries to lure us into a safe room. Am I this stupid?
Yes I am.
We see dead kids and the yellow rabbit attacks. We go back into the pit and the yellow rabbit is not human. He takes Oswald's dad, but when we try to pull him out, something is different about him. Night 1. Wait, this game has 5 nights? Finally, a 5 Nights at Freddy's game with 5 Nights at Freddy's. We get home with our father and we need to call our mom. Is she gonna throw hands with this Springtrap wannabe? We call her, she rushes home, and now we look crazy. The stealth in this game was surprisingly good. The atmosphere with the hiding minigames are actually creepy, and the jump scares are good. What is this, a horror franchise? We head back to Jeff's and time travel to Fazbear's Pizza. What is this franchise about anymore? We find a kid stuck in an endo who is stuffed by our favorite yellow pest. We get the screwdriver and save the kid who ditches us the second the yellow rabbit chases. To be fair, most people will probably do that. We go back to the future and realize we need to come up with a decent plan. On to day 2. We wake up and pet our cat Jinx for around 3 real-life minutes. We go to our first day of school and a kid commits terrorism. Welcome to America. Since we're in America, our explosive friend gets in no trouble whatsoever. We meet this girl who gives me her grandpa's sketchbook of Freddy's blueprints. Wait, a technician? No, I'm not diving into FNaF lore. If I reach 100 subs before 2026, I'll discuss FNaF lore on stream while doing a deathless, no-hiding smart run of security breach, so subscribe if you like to see my suffering. Night 2, we sneak out through the basement and head off to Freddy's. The lights are off, so we need to turn on the power. We hear and go find another kid and get jumped by Chica. That jump scare actually got me. Thankfully, she was only interested in our lunch. We play a ton of old games. We find Jeff, and unfortunately he's not willing to donate a slice of pizza to our cause, so we head back to the mill and make a new friend. We release our new friend and steal pizza from Jeff. We lure Chica away from the kitchen and Bone Guy? Been since, wow, FNaF 3? Takes you back, almost like we're time traveling. We save Mike and escape, moving on to day 3. We get a thing for the principal letting us get a book and a stretch hand. That's really it at school. We escape the house through our window going back to the pizzeria. We use the hand to grab the arcade key out of our reach. Wait, an indie horror game using extendable hands? I'll play Chapter 4 as a trilogy when Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 come out. Otherwise, we go into the arcade and get jumped by Bonnie. How did that also get me to jump? More than all security breach did. We need to lure Bonnie out with his guitar, so we go to the old mill and grab the string and use the guitar. Now we have Bonnie chasing us. We finally hide and, of course he can punch a hole through the vent. We go to the arcade and save Chip. Escape, moving on to day 4. Oswald starts losing his mind in school and ditches us after throwing hands with Dylan. You know, that one kid that I totally mentioned earlier on in this video. We went back to the ball pit after another round of arcade shenanigans. We get the Fazbear jump scare special, but it didn't get me this time. We give the terrorist a Freddy plush for a firecracker. Unfortunately, we get grounded by our rabbit father. Night 4, we escape by climbing out of the attic using a rope. We use the firecracker to blind Freddy and to sneak in the security office. I must say I actually love this design. From the mini arenas, the party hats, to the mini Balloon Boy and Mr. Cupcake. We even get an actual camera segment too. I know I trashed Steel Wool a lot in this video, but this game, despite being a 2D pixel art book adaptation, feels closer to FNaF than Steel Wool's games. I wanted 1 and 2 were great, but Security Breach, Rune, and Secret of the Mimic, well, I'll get to those in January. We find the terrified child in the office and distract the yellow rabbit, but when we get back, we see he's already luring her to the kitchen, and she's stuck in the freezer. We grab the arcade's mallet and take a swing at it. It works, breaking the mallet in the process, and our favorite murdery rabbit tries to get us again, wrapping up that night going home to day 5. After a nightmare about school, we realized we slept through all of school. All of our previous escape methods have been boarded up. Boarded up windows? Hello neighbor? Unlike Poppy Playtime, I had no fun with Hello Neighbor. Hello Neighbor 2 video is coming October 32nd. Oh, it doesn't exist? Neither will that video. The only option to escape is the front door.
Can't be that easy. It's that easy.
Let's finish up our 5th night at Freddy's. Night 5, we enter the pizzeria, and the yellow rabbit is already chasing, and we're not even back in time yet. We get the party room keycard and find the final girl, and we crawl through the vent, finding her father, but of course, Spring Bonnie takes him again, and we head to the ball pit, smack the pit monster, save her father, but at what cost? Our own life, of course. Considering the fact that Foxy isn't in this game, I presume this cutscene implies that Oswald gets stuffed into Foxy. Well, I'm too lazy to get the best ending. Fine, I'll get the semi-decent one. This time when we punch the pit creature, we drop an old photo of 2 people. Get bit in the arm, and the demonic rabbit is gone. I know I said no lord, but what? I don't care. Does this mean the yellow rabbit is actually William and there's actual humanity left in him? Or is this a hallucination monster? I need an Into the Pit too. This game already sets it up decently with references to the rest of the books. Moving on, we get a nice heart-to-heart with our father, who doesn't get enough screen time in this game to beat out our Father of the Year, Glamrock Freddy. Still the best father in FNaF. We see Jeff go into the ball pit room, and the yellow rabbit gets him. Mutual on Jeff, not my problem. On to the conclusion. We're remixing my old rating system, but now it's game quality plus enjoyment divided by 2 is my final rating, which speaking of, for game quality, 10 out of 10. I encountered no glitches, the overall pixel art was amazing. Sure, I got stuck a few times, but that's purely my stupidity. But that also reflects on my enjoyment. 6 out of 10. Like, don't get me wrong, this game was fun, but after a while, the movement got stiff at times, and overall, by night 5's end, I just want to be done. Also, why can't you replay specific nights? That would really make it easier for me to get the best ending, but I'm not willing to replay the whole game. Just for a, 3-second cutscene for this skit? Overall, I just want some classic FNaF, and this game definitely accomplished that to a certain extent. Otherwise, we total it out at a nice 8 out of 10. I do know 2 fan trilogies I may play for a video, but that's besides the point. Thank you all for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.